Rigathi Gachagua is a political terrorist, and some people are going to pay the full price of that terrorism of his. The requirement and expectation that every leader who vies in Mount Kenya region must come from DCP, that is not democracy. The reason we have a very weak parliament right now is because we have people in parliament who have more loyalty to the party leader than the electorate. That is why they voted for the finance bill. That is why they have voted for every other bill without consideration of the electorate, because their priority is the party leader. These leaders who are going to Rigathi's house every 5 minutes and giving him money so that they get direct nominations, those leaders will be problematic. They will not represent our interests. Their loyalty will be to Rigathi Gachagua and not us. If the ballot paper has 5 people, you vet the 5 people. Doesn't matter if it's DCP, Jubilee, ODM, PNU, Safina. You interrogate the individuals and what they represent, not the party. Now, if DCP follows the UDA board mass or formula of picking the lowest quality leader they can find, the sycophants, the brainless ones, the ones who don't question anything, and put them on the and give them the direct nominations, then we'll not have solved anything. What will be the difference between the kind of leaders we have now who prioritize the party leader over the electorate and what DCP is going to give? Why is there a requirement that if you're in Mount Kenya, you must be in DCP? Who is benefiting from those politics of you must be in DCP? The entire time Kibaki was in politics, he never required for people to be in his DP party. The entire time Matiba was in politics, he never required people to be in his party. I don't know which one it was. And actually, Mount Kenya has not even been voting as a block. Hii kitu ya kuvote block imekuja siku ingine. Mount Kenya has always voted differently. The first time Mount Kenya voted as a block was 2007. In 2002, Kiambu people and Rift Valley people voted for KANU. They voted for Uhuru Kenyatta. Previously, Murang'a people used to vote for Matiba. Nyeri people used to vote for Kibaki. Then Kiambu and Rift Valley used to vote for KANU. So at no point has been all the Kikuyus of all the people of the Gema community have been voting for one person. It was only once when we voted as a block, and that does not mean that it must continue if for the opposition to properly build itself without feeding this python, because what people are doing is feeding a python, and soon this python will wrap itself around all of us and it will swallow us whole. There is absolutely no way you can call it democracy when it is a requirement for every single person to vie through DCP. And if that happens, then the electorate can certify themselves stupid, because in whose interest is it for every single person to be from the same party? In whose interest?